you like that?
What's up my little flowers? Welcome back to hell. Today I'm going to share my honest first opinions on a lot of the comebacks we had this January. I know that this video is a little late, considering that it's already February, but better late than never. I wanted to review January comebacks because there were a lot of groups that I have never listened to, but who are popular, so I wanted to expand my stan list. We will be doing a review every month until the end of the year, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Also, before we begin, let me make it clear that I am not reviewing every single comeback/debut that happened in January. That would take me a long time, so if I missed your favorite group, I'm sorry. Let me know, and I'll add that group's song to February's comeback review. Also, as always, please remember that music taste is subjective, and I won't like everything that you like, and that's okay. I genuinely think that every comeback this month that I am reviewing was done well though, so even if I don't like the song, I still respect those who do. Alright, let's get into it. Get You Alone, Baekhyun. Alright, we are starting off with an artist that I'm already familiar with. I was so excited for his upcoming projects after I fell in love with Kai's solo project. Let me just say, this man did not disappoint. I didn't go listen to the albums for all of the comebacks that I'm going to be talking about, but I did for this one. I had to. This single was just so good. I always forget how good Japanese releases are, and then I feel like a clown, which I am. This man just went off on this track. Vocally he was perfect, as always. We already knew he would be serving the vocals, but damn if I still didn't get shocked by just how good they were. This song was just catchy, and a little tune to bop too. I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10. The only reason it didn't get a 10 is because there were songs off the whole album that I preferred more, so they would be getting the 10. Drown, I'm Looking at You Miss Girl. Overall, I definitely recommend this to anyone who hasn't heard it yet. Crush, Mcnd. I'm gonna be real, I had never listened to Mcnd before my research for this video. Of course I think they did debut pretty recently, so don't get mad at me for sleeping on them. Also, if they or any group I mentioned that I don't know a lot about is controversial, I'm sorry, I genuinely know nothing beyond this one song. Because this is a group that I'm unfamiliar with, my opinion on the song comes from an odd place. I don't know anything about the group, their story, their theme or storyline, or even the members' names. But, let me just say, I kinda want to check them out now. The song was pretty good. Of course I don't know if they usually make music like this. It was really catchy and upbeat, which is always fun. I'm obsessed with the way they say oh my god. That was literally so fun to listen to. Now, if I'm being completely honest, and I always try to be on my channel, this song is good, but I don't know if it will be on my playlist long. I like sadder songs anyways, but this song is cute, but I can already see myself overplaying it and getting tired after a few weeks. So, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. But, let me make this clear, the song is really good, it's well produced, catchy, and got a fun dance and video. While I might not listen to this specific song for long, it did get me interested enough in the group to go look more into them. So, leave some song or video recommendations about them in the comments below. Side note, my favorite member so far is this guy. I'm sorry I don't know names yet, and, like a normal person, I went to see these boys ages, and let me just say my hand never flew to my mouth so fast. When I saw that I was older than all but one member, I was dead. Found deceased. Don't revive me. The day I start getting older than most of these groups, I'm going to have to reconsider my life. Hwaa, Idol. Alright, a group I know, and a group I love. Let me just go ahead and say something controversial real quick. On first listen, I was left a bit confused on if I liked the song or not. Now before you leave a dislike and hate me, I listened to the song again and I fell in love with it. Sometimes, I have to do that with songs, and on immediate second listen I wanted to slap myself for not liking it more earlier. I think it has already won a lot of awards, but I could be wrong, don't hold me to that. I think the reason I was left wondering if I liked it on first listen was because of how abruptly the song ended. That's the only problem that I have with the song. Well, and the line distribution. but I always have a problem with line distribution, so that doesn't really mean anything coming from me. Overall, I loved the instrumental and production on this song, and I cannot stress that enough. It was absolutely gorgeous. The video and costumes were perfection as well. Every frame of this could have been an album cover. I think the girls did a fantastic job with the song, and I think in a few more weeks I'm gonna be screaming all the lyrics at my mirror. 9 out of 10. A really good song, video, and concept in my opinion. Idol always hits. My treasure. Treasure. Okay, so I do know a little bit about Treasure, but not a lot. Their song Going Crazy was on my top K-pop songs of 2020 list, so I already like one of their songs. As far as My Treasure goes, I think that it's pretty cute. It's a relatively simple song, and I think it might mean more to me if I actually knew the members and their story. But overall, I think it is sweet, and it has an optimistic, cheerful vibe to it. I really think that the boys' performances in the song were really good, and I didn't have anything to complain about there. The vocals were beautiful, and the rap parts were decently catchy. I'm gonna give this song a 6 out of 10 as well. Don't hate me for that score please. I don't think it's a bad song. It's just not one that I would listen to a lot on repeat, but that in no way influences my opinion of the group. I know that these boys have made 10 out of 10 bangs before, so they are perfectly capable of it. I just think that this song was a little cute ode to the fans, and that's fucking adorable in my opinion. What I said, Victon. So, this song just banged. Like, there's not much else I can say. I am unfamiliar with Victon as well, and this was the first song I had ever heard by them, and it made me wanna go do a deep dive on the group's background. I did know this member, I think his name is Hwaa, and I only knew him because he blew up on social media for just, well, this, wow chef's kiss. Overall, I love this song, and I have been playing it non-stop since I heard it. Now, if you aren't a fan of it then that's fine, because I do understand that the dark, bad boy group concept is getting kinda old for some people, but not me. I'm still living in that fantasy wholeheartedly. This banger gets a 10 out of 10. You go boys, where have you been my whole life? This is stan material. Stay young. AB6. I for real had never heard of this group until now. Sometimes I think I'm a fake K-pop fan with the lack of groups I know. So, I know nothing about this group, but let me say, this song was beautiful. I really liked the concept for the song, and the visuals are so aesthetic it's insane. I genuinely want posters of this video. This song had such a cute and good message. It's one of those songs that only really works if it's not in English for me. That's just a personal taste, but these kind of motivational songs seem cringe when sung in English, but for some reason when it's sung in Korean, it just hits. These hopeful kind of songs are always hit or miss for me, and this one didn't disappoint. I definitely want to know more about the group. This gets a 9 out of 10. An overall cute bop. My turn. Cravity. Well, it's another group I haven't looked into. I really hate myself. I actually do know a little about Cravity because as we have established on this channel, I am a huge Monster X fan. So since they are from the same company, I did know about them a little bit, but I never fully looked into them. Now that was a real clown move. This song is really good in my opinion. The entire pre-chorus has been on replay since I first heard it. The only problem I have with the song is that the chorus, the vroom vroom part, can get a bit repetitive when listening, but I just deal with it because the rest of the song is literal perfection. It's rare that I like the verses more than the chorus, but here we are. The production, the vocals, everything on the verses and pre-chorus were immaculate, and for that this song gets an 8 out of 10, and I will be looking into this group. No diggity. Oneus. I am demanding to know where you guys have been hiding all these elite boy groups. Are you hiding more from me? Because, this just hit so hard. This song is a straight 10 out of 10. It just kept getting crazier and crazier, vocally and visually. I honestly think I blacked out halfway through watching it the first time because oh my god. These men are stan material. Now, excuse me while I go give the last piece of my sanity to another group. Exchungha. Have I mentioned how much I genuinely love this woman? Every song she comes out with is pure perfection. I actually cried when I first heard this song. It's just so raw and unapologetically her. I know that slow songs aren't everyone's things, especially in the K-pop industry where a lot of newer fans just know about the super hype music, but this is a perfect example of what I love in music. It's a 10 out of 10. I would make it an 11 out of 10 if I could. This song and its visuals and message are just so beautiful. If you've never listened to her, please give her a chance to break your heart. I'm so excited for her new releases. This song just makes me want to go through a breakup. Love so sweet. Cherry Bullet. Cherry Bullet is another group that I have never heard a song from, but I did know their name because they have an absolutely iconic light stick. This is my first time hearing them, and this song completely took me by surprise. I'm not a huge fan of the super cute girly concept purely because I feel like it's been done so much, but every once in a while there will come a group that absolutely owns the concept. Let me just say that the beat drop on this song is so addictive. And this song has made me want to go listen to their whole album. A 9 out of 10 for me. Good job Cherry Bullet. I will be looking more into them. Burn it. Golden Child. I really had never heard of this group before. Are you guys ready for a clown moment? I thought Golden Child was a solo artist, and then I pulled up the music video and was pleasantly surprised to find a whole ass group. Let me start with the visuals. Firstly, I've never seen something like this in K-pop before. Generally, I think that the whole zombie trope is a bit overdone, although I don't see it in music as much as I do in film or TV, but this video took me by surprise. It was beautifully shot, and I really enjoyed it. I wish that I had known who the members were before I watched it because I think it would have been a lot cooler to see what member played what role in the story. Overall, this is a whole ass movie and I can appreciate that. As far as the music, I had to go listen to it by itself without the video since the video was cut up quite a bit. I'll be honest and say that I wasn't crazy about the song on first listen. It was good, but it just didn't stand out to me. Since first listen however, I have gone back and played the song a bunch, and let me just say this song got better with each listen. I genuinely love the song now, and it is one of my favorites of the month. A whole ass 8 out of 10. Good job Golden Child. I will be looking into this group because I'm ashamed I slept on them. Or die. Dreamcatcher. Yes. Everyone shut up. Dreamcatcher is here. I just found out about this group a week into the new year, so a few weeks before Odd Eye was released. And let me just say, I'm so mad that I've been sleeping on them. I am really considering making a whole other video on them because I saw the name Dreamcatcher floating around everywhere, and I didn't know who they were. Their fans were pretty much asking everyone to give them a chance, and I just assumed it was another girly pop group, but I've never been more wrong in my life. I love the rock elements that go into their music, and they are such a unique dark group with beautiful vocals and stunning rappers. Their concept is one of the best in the industry right now, and I hope everyone gives them the chance they deserve. Odd Eye was a great song. A 10 out of 10. I think it belongs in a trilogy with their other songs Scream and Boca. Correct me if I am wrong. I think that Boca is still my favorite of the three, but this song just bangs so hard, and I want everyone to listen to it. I'm not cool. Hyuna. Alright, I have a lot to say about this. Firstly, when were you guys gonna tell me about her? Now, if I get any facts wrong please kindly let me know in the comments, but I didn't realize that this woman was the Hyuna that I knew. So, again correct me if I'm wrong, but she was originally a member of the Wonder Girls, which if you are an old K-pop stan, you know very well who the Wonder Girls were. Then she left and was a member of 4-Minute, which again, if you are an older K-pop fan, you are well acquainted with 4-Minute. Then, she's also the same woman who got in that huge dating scandal and after either leaving or being kicked out of her company, her and her boyfriend, also under the company, went and joined Psy's label. When were you guys going to tell me this? It's not cute to keep secrets. I want to make a whole video on this woman because she is just so incredibly interesting, but we are here to talk about the song. I love this song. It was really good, and ironically it did remind me of some stuff from 4-Minute. I'm not comparing her to her group by the way, before any of you get mad. I'm just saying this song is really nostalgic for me. It sounds like a newer, more polished version of second generation K-pop music. This is a straight up banger 8 out of 10, and I'm sure it will move higher up after I hear it more. I can't wait to support this woman even more. Celebrity. IU. So, Everyone knows the Queen IU. Let me just say, this song is so cute and wholesome. I love the hopeful energy of the music, and I'm just trying to take a road trip with this song playing. The lyrics hold a beautiful meaning, and the costumes were some of the best I've ever seen. Overall, a 10 out of 10. I wish more solo artists like her got more recognition because a lot of people just listen to the groups rather than soloists. I'm talking about internationally, of course. I'm aware how huge IU is in Korea. Overall, I love this woman and this song. Good job. I'm gonna go cry now. And that about wraps up our review of January 2021 K-pop comebacks. I think that overall these were some of the strongest comebacks I've seen. And if this is setting the tone for how K-pop in 2021 will be, then I can't wait to be blown away. I am so excited for February and to continue discovering groups and artists. Until next time, make sure to like, comment video ideas, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.